Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my adventures. Well, we're going to make one round and then we're going to go out to the crater and load raw materials. Because I need a change already. But I'm okay with making one round before we leave. This is mid-afternoon, or it's afternoon, right, real close to the afternoon where I live. And it's hard to stay awake for me. Driving over to the crater, I just rather take the Python. A lot quicker and easier. Sit down. And yeah, there's materials over here, but the Dav's Hope's signal gets in the way. Is this landing?
Landing gear retracted.
We kind of parked next to that crater. Or between these two craters. Is this landing? Is this alternate?
Landing gear deployed.
Is this down? Yeah, there's some down here too, so that's good.
Low gravity warning.
Is this ship?
Ship dismissed.
We just don't want its signal to get in the way. See it at the top right there. That's the signal, or most of that's the signal from our ship, but some of it's probably stingers and skimmers and stuff. Trespass zones. Okay. Let's go chase down some raw materials. It's just a change of pace, that's all. I need a change all the time. And I want the materials, and I want the credits, and I want all that. But it bores me. And I have to be at the computer all the time because of my day job. I'm an on-call technician. So, I have to listen to those dings. Like that last one, that was an email ding. So I just have to keep checking to see what's going on all the time. And gaming keeps me at the computer. Now we've just been to the
Cargo scoop deployed.
material trader, so shouldn't have any trouble with full material. Okay. I like to kind of keep an eye on things. I did order a newer motherboard. It's got a lot more heat control, and I could even have two 1080 NVIDIA cards and SLI, attach them together. And I would, but if I found a 1080 that was reasonably cost, I'd be interested in it. My guess is it's going to wind up just being better to get like a 2080 if I can find one of those. Cheaper, or get a 3080, say sometime next year, the end of next year. That would be pretty neat. I keep eye-outs on deals. I don't always get deals, especially with gaming stuff. Ugh. Everybody wants that stuff. It's hard to get a deal. I got a motherboard. I paid probably at least $20, $25 more than I wanted to. But gaming stuff is in higher demand. But I'm trying to slowly build up my system in the areas where I think it would make a bigger difference. And I think I might have found out what's been shutting down my computer. I think the graphics card was pulling too much power. Now I have an 850 watt Corsair power supply. I don't think it's a problem with the power supply. I think the power draw on the graphics card, there's something there that might be causing issues. I pulled down the power target from EVGA Precision, that utility that you can control the clock speed and the fans and all of that. where you can control the target power. I cut that back about 10%, and it seems to have made a big difference. And at first I was going over by 20%. Not really sure what I was thinking, but that's probably not the best thing to do. I think it crashed even more. Since I pulled that back, it seems to be working better. So it's just playing with those settings. When I go into any game, I turn the fans all the way up. Fan, it's a single fan, the blower. And I turn it all the way up. But I try to break the monotony. By just changing the scenery, changing what I'm doing up a little bit. But I do the same things all the time. But in this game, because it's a grind game, the one that has the most credits and materials wins, pretty much. And assets. I have a fleet carrier that eats up about 25-26 million a week. I have 11 ships, including 4 Pythons and 4 cutters. There's Dab's Hope, 14.6, and it's not on this side of that hill, it's on the other side of the hill. That should be a dotted line. Around the circle should be dotted, not solid. So there's still plenty of issues in this game, because it makes you think it's on this side of that hill. It's not. It's on the other side. It's not perfect. Like apologists will tell you everything's perfect. No, it's not. It's far from perfect. There's a lot of issues in this game. I tell you the truth. I don't make up stuff like the apologists. It has plenty of room to be better. I'd rather it be better. If you're always telling Frontier everything's perfect, they're not going to fix nothing. Which they don't fix anything as it is. They only listen to the apologists. See, that's the problem. You need to listen to those that find the issues and tell them about it. Now the problem is when you tell them about it, they say, well, it's working as intended. So it's intended to be broken? Yeah, that's my question all the time. You intended for it to be broken? It's like, really? What's wrong with you people? One thing I can promise you, I will never be an apologist for any of these games. I'm going to tell you like it is, and I'm going to tell them like it is. I have a lot of respect for Hello Games because they make No Man's Sky, and they manage that game really nicely. And it ranks 15 in the ranking of games, top games. They've done a really good job. Elite Dangerous ranks 74. This should tell you a lot right there. It's how much they listen to their players. because they don't. They don't listen to their players at all. They don't care. It's working as intended. Yeah, I don't like that answer. That's their way of saying you can stick it. They stick it to the players. So yeah, not a fan of Frontier, of their management. Their platform, oh yeah, it's very nice. Their developers, they're very good. Their management, they're very bad. I'm not a fan of their management. I think it's poorly managed. Very poorly managed. So okay, but I'll let you know the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now, what do I want out of it? I want them to make the game better. That's what I want. I want Frontier to make the game better. Fix the issues, make it better. Give the user, give the player more control on how they play the game. That's what I want. Those things will make it better, and they'll make them rise in the ranking if they would do the things I suggest. The players would love them, all of them, not just the apologist. Now, two of the items that I hate or hated the most is excessive interdictions and runaway super cruise throttle. Well, I saw a post and the guy said how to avoid interdictions is what it was titled. Well, of course, that caught my eye. It's like, okay, so what do you suggest? He said, go toward the destination at full speed. And I'm kind of inserting some from my experience now. Stay close to the shipping lane there. Stay close to the planets. Go as fast as you can. Have it max speed, max throttle, and the throttle will stick. Well, that's a good thing now, because you go super fast, the pirates don't have a chance to get behind you. You make it very difficult on the pirates. When you get to the planet, let the planet or the destination go by you, and then do a loop-to-loop. Pull up and do it and slow down a little, and come back to the destination. It's not that you don't get any interdictions. I've been getting one. Most of the time I get one. But I'm stacking missions. I would usually get 5 to 7 interdictions when I'm stacking missions. But while stacking missions, I'm getting one. And there was one time out of probably the 20 times that I tested this that I got 2. One time when I was leaving the star and hit the max on the throttle, but it hadn't gotten to max yet, I got interdicted. Well, I worked my way through that one, got back to the shipping lane, and went to full throttle again. Did the loop-to-loop, and then I got interdicted again, going toward the destination after passing the destination and doing the loop. That's the most interdictions that I got in about 20 runs, 20 cargo runs. And I had 8 to 12 stacked missions. So it has changed everything. And of course I went on that forum post thanking the original poster, because I said, this has made my game better. I really like this. Okay. Well, again, I appreciate you coming along. Make sure you come along again for future videos. And until next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.